This is a big one today. I'm going to walk you guys through this Amazon trade setup and explain to you guys why we took this trade today. Amazon was one of the weakest stocks in the market. Even when you had this massive turnaround very early in the day where, Apple, the SPY, everything was pushing, going green on the day, Tesla going green on the day. You had a lot of stocks push off the early morning gap down. You gap down today, you had Apple, Amazon, Alphabet earnings last night. They weren't great. Markets gapped down. Then you get the jobs numbers that came out today, and the unemployment rate actually went down to 3.4. And you had over 500,000 new jobs get added when the expectation was 186,000. Then you had also average hourly earnings go up by 0.3% in January. That 0.3% number is, in my opinion, why the markets moved lower when all that data came out early this morning at around 8:30, because the wage inflation is one of Jerome Powell's biggest concerns, because the wage inflation, if that continues to go higher, that will keep a floor, or that'll keep kind of putting pressure on services inflation, which is the stickier part of inflation as it already stands. And Jerome Powell has been very specific, saying that he doesn't want to stop raising rates until he sees wage inflation stop. Well, it went up by 0.3%, which is a lot in the month of January. It might not sound like a lot, but month over month, that's a decent increase, that 0.3%. So I think that's why the markets moved to the downside when the numbers came out at 8:30. And then very quickly, the markets recovered. You went all the way up. You went and you pushed to go green. But Amazon never really participated in that move. The best that Amazon got was where it was down like 4% on the day. So it's like I'm looking at this Amazon trade. I'm thinking this is one that I want to be short. And I'll go to a full size. This is a four time frame setup. I'll go to a full size chart just so you guys can see it easier on your screens. And this is a very simple trade setup at the prior day's lows. So, we talked about this pre-market where I said I wanted to short morning bounces today. That was my game plan. All right. My game plan today was wait out bounces and then get short. All right. That's what we talked about in the pre-market session every single day in True Trading Group before the market opens. You guys will know exactly what the moderators in True Trading Group are focusing on, whether we think the markets are going to go up, the market's going to go down. What are we looking to go long? What are we looking to go short? What areas are we looking for? You guys know the whole game plan, so you know where to focus your attention before the market's ever open. So I identified 109 is where I want to be short Amazon. Why? Why 109? That's yesterday's low. You had this big gap down, and as you push up into yesterday's low, I said I wanted to get short. And sure enough, right there, I got short at 108.18. So there's my short entry at 108.18. And whenever I enter a large cap stock, I will always alert people to an option contract that you can follow me on. All right. So I shorted the stock itself, but I understand not everybody has the capital to short a $108 stock. So I told members that you can go after, if you want to follow me on this trade, the February 10th expiration. All right. The February 10th expiration, $107 strike put option. At the time of that entry, the options were at around $2.30, $2.40, somewhere in that region. And as we are talking right now, those options are currently printing at $5 a contract. That's over a 100% gain on those put options from the entry right there at a 108.18. Now, it took a little while for us to really get paid on this position, but you got to be patient. You guys really have to be patient. You got to trust your levels. My stop loss on this trade was right here. So here was my stop loss. I want to make sure, just so you guys understand the full, the whole game plan here. So there's the entry at 108.18. All right. There's that entry at 108.18. And then there's the stop loss. And you can see that 109 level held as resistance. That was the prior day's low. And then we just finally rolled it over. Once the market started to pull back, right? The market got up to yesterday's close, resistance. Once the market rolled over, once you got that, you pull back, the relative weakness in Amazon really showed through. And then you got the big move now to the downside. This is a huge move to the downside for Amazon, right? We're short from over 108. The stock is now below 103. This is a fresh new low of the day here. Low of the day is 102.66. We are 102.76. So we're 10 cents away from a fresh new low of the day print as we have 10 minutes to go here. And right now I'm still short about 10, 11% of my position from the 108.18 entry. So the bulk of my positions already come off the table as we were dropping down into this 104, 103.50 zone, because that was a level of support. And now I'm coasting. I'm in total cruise control mode right now, and this has been a monster trade for us, right? It's been a monster trade for us today. It's just a fantastic way to finish out the week and to finish out the trading day. And it's just been one hell of an amazing trading environment. I mean, this is for Amazon to move 9% in a day. I don't think you guys understand really. There's a fresh new low. Now you're printing 53, 102.53, fresh new low of the day. Those options are now $5.10, $5.25 now on the ask or on the offer for those put options on the February 10 107 strike put. Again, congratulations, guys.